How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We're gonna be fine tuning the Abzan Saga list, or I don't know if we should be calling it like Ab Saga or Saga Zan. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can post in the comments like which name you prefer. If you prefer Saga Zan or Ab Saga or just Abzan Saga, I kind of want like a different name. but yeah, we're gonna be tuning this list. Last year we went 4-1, and the deck felt really, really good. There's a Sagas felt very, very powerful, so we're just gonna be fine tuning it. It's no mystery to anyone that plays Modern that's been paying attention that Urza Saga is just broken. It's like such a like broken card. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep going with the Saga list and just fine tune it some more. How's it going, Roundsley? And I want to give a shout out to Roundsley, who's kind of brought the idea up, and he kind of had the first iteration that we tried on stream about a week ago. So we're going to, fine tune it a little bit more. I added a Triome, which was notably missing. I wasn't sure if I wanted it or not on the first draft. And I'm kind of glad I didn't have it in the first draft just to see how much I missed having a Triome because, sometimes you have like Saga, Fetch, and having all three colors on one land is going to be very, very useful, and that's definitely what I missed. How's it going, Sadistic Stage? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. So again, yeah, for my last stream, the change was we just added a Triome. We cut a Blooming Marsh since we don't really need a turn 1 green source. And we definitely need a turn 2 green source, so it makes sense to cut the Blooming Marsh. And then the sideboard we have a Soul Guy Lantern. I had a 1 Spellbomb main, 1 Spellbomb side. We're gonna put the Soul Guy Lantern just to try it out, just to make sure we have a piece of yard hate that gets around like Leyline of the Void, Leyline of Sanctity, Dothly Voidwalker, etc. That adds in like we can still draw a card, but mainly get around Leyline of Sanctity too. We're also trying a Maelstrom Pulse over Vindicate. I've been chatting with Roundsley offline, and we're just kind of talking about what ways we can fine tune it to, in a vacuum and in a meta call and with rhinos and just multiple threats. Like, do we really need a card that can answer lands? Or do we have the opportunity to be able to like 2-for-1 things or like answer our like crashing for rhino tokens, right? And I think crashing for rhino tokens is the main pull for Maelstrom Pulse. So we're gonna try this out instead of a Vindicate in the sideboard. Yeah, that's really minor changes. We went 4-1 last stream, so I don't want to shake up the list too much. I know people were wondering about Grimflare. Roundsley tested Grimflare in his testing, and he liked Grimflare, but Voidwalker has just pulled so much weight. I don't want to cut it. I could see if the double black mana was kind of hard that would make me want to try it, but it wasn't too bad last stream. So I think I want the Voidwalkers most definitely. It's definitely did a lot of text like being able to kill a Wormcoil engine with Kaya's Guile and then exile with the Dothly Voidwalker so there don't have tokens. That, for example, was a way we just won the match against Tron. Obviously against like Yawgmoth, it's great. Like it has a lot of implications, which makes me want to run it more. This is exactly the type of hand where we want the Triome. And the Triome makes this kind of an easy keep. So I'm really happy that we have the Triome on this list now. Been a while, good old West Coast stream times, yeah. The West Coast streams time is definitely a brutal one, huh? We also have Urza Saga and Urborg. Our opponent's Urborg is definitely helping us here. Assuming they're on like black-red. I was watching Aspiring Straight stream earlier, and he went like... Last I watched, it was like 12-1 or something absurd. So I guess we could Bobble Trick ourselves, and then if we don't like the card, we could fetch it now. And then if we do like the card, we can still play the fetch, and then double Bobble Trick ourselves. So what is this? A Blooming Marsh. I don't want that. So I'm going to play the Bobble. I'm gonna shuffle this away. So I guess we don't get value in just playing the Shadow Spear out, but we can just do this, and then we'll upkeep Bobble them to get information. So we'll bobble them. What are they drawing? Darcy. Okay. So this Witherwind command should, in theory, be able to answer this Darcy if they play it. So it looks like they are on the black-red Lurrus list that Aspiring Spike plays. The opponent's Urborg helping your mana with Saga? Yeah, it's been helping a lot, for sure. For sure. Okay. I kind of want to save... kind of want to save the push. So and for them to have Delirium, unless they don't have Tarfire mana up. So I think this Witherbloom command is going to kill this Channeler. I'm trying to figure out if I want to play Saga here, because next turn we can, like, if they like dash Regan, we're forced to push it. But then if they had Regan, they would have played it this turn, right? So I think we'll go Witherbloom command. We could also save the Witherbloom command later if we want to buy back the Saga. But I feel like this is just so mana efficient to do this play. And like I mean, I guess the Spellbomb could answer future like Darcy's in combination with the Witherbloom command. Oh. Like, how valuable is buying back Saga later? Yeah, that's also a line too. But I think if we're gonna kill the Darcy, we just want to kill the Darcy anyway. And like, if they top deck a Ragavan, they top deck a Ragavan. I think we're gonna Saga, and then just -1, return the Mars Flats. So target me, target them. It could be. But I'm going to try this line. Or we just, mill a Saga. Just, easy as that. Like, no big deal. We have 4 Sagas in the deck, right? Come on. All the ceiling play. Gotta go for the home run play, So funny. Okay. I mean, them taking Shadow Spear is kind of brutal. Take the Spellbomb. Interesting. I mean, thanks, opponent. Thank you. Okay. Croxa. You got it. Probably just ditch the Mars Flats. I guess I could just ditch the Overgrown Tomb because of the Overgrown play, or we can just play the Mars Flats. Yeah, so I like ditching Overgrown Tomb here. We can play Mars Flats. Sure. So this is kind of a cute play. We could play around a discard spell here. We could also just do it end of turn. Bulba Trick, I mean. Our opponent's Urborg is just like really fucking him up. Fucking up in the sense of like it's helping us a ton. So they are 2 cards off of Escaping Croxa. Put Lurrus in hand? They do. Okay. Shocking. Okay. So bauble trick ourselves. Esper Sentinel. I think Esper Sentinel is just a little too weak right now. I think I'd rather have like a discard spell. So let's fetch here, get a basic swamp. And then make a construct. So let's bauble. Tarmogoyf. Yeah, let's make a construct. Just get the value of the land. Since we have Shadow Spear and Spellbomb already out of the deck, sure, them wasting heat on a construct is like totally fine with me. We could get a drum and then get Goyf down. I don't hate that line either. So they could Lurrus, bring back Darcy. I think maybe we want Bauble because that way we can have Revolt for Fatal Push. One. Yeah, I think I want the Bauble and have it for Revolt for Fatal Push. Because next turn we can get Saga down, or we get Saga down now. And I think we want to Bauble in case they want to Lurrus. So we get Saga going now. He'll pass. Because if they go Lurrus Cruxa, or Lurrus Darcy, sorry. We want a way to have Revolt for the Lurrus. That not having a fetch land is screwing a lot of ways. They don't have Delirium. They don't have 5th card for Cruxa. I'll probably get a Springleaf Drum for the next. Actually, we have to get Springleaf. That's the only other fetchable target. We have 3 Baubles in the graveyard, the 4th one in play, and a Shadow Spear and a Spellbomb in the graveyard. Voidwalker. Okay. I guess we have to push this. Unfortunately. This makes me wish I got another Voidwalker. I think this is turn where I go Voidwalker plus Goyf and I just pressure their hand a ton. And they'll probably escape Cruxa here, so we have to ditch this Shadow Spear, but I think that's a fine exchange. If we draw a removal spell, we have lethal for the if their line is escape Cruxa. Terminate the Voidwalker, sure. They don't Cruxa here. We can just equip Shadow Spear, and that's gonna be really good for us. Sure. land, creature, sorcerer, instant, artifact, planeswalker, or artifact enchantment. So the Crux is still outsized by this Tarmogoyf, which is funny. So I'm gonna actually activate Bobble now. After they escape Cruxa, because I kind of want to draw some sort of removal spell for Cruxa. Now we can attack with both Construct and Tarmogoyf, and they're under a ton of pressure. Sure. Voidwalker. Sure. So they knew about the Shadow Spear. So their hand is Lurrus, unknown. Last card's Lurrus. Makes sense why they kept Voidwalker in the graveyard then, because that's the card they want to bring back with the Lurrus. So let's Tarak. Okay. Okay, we can take the Lurrus. So we will make a construct. Get a drum. We could put Lurrus in hand ourselves, but I think we're just gonna play a land and Inquisition them. Because this track is not gonna do much. Attack of the Tarmogoyf. If we draw a land, we can Lurrus bring back. But I like attacking here. Especially if we know that they're going to draw a Tarak. Because that means they can't attack with the Crux of this turn. I guess they could, but then they're dead to a removal spell. Oh, they're shuffling. Which is fine. Because there are actually a lot of worse cards. There is actually not that many better cards than the Tarak here in the spot. Like, I guess there's Kolaghan's Command. Or Terminate. We're just going to take this here. I mean, are they attacking, expecting us to block? Cool. So we could have gone... Ooh, that's tough. If they had Bolt, do we go, like... Do we shock this thing just to go Lurrus, bring back Bobble, just to have lethal? That's a close line. That's really close. So we're gonna bring Pulse, Soulguide Lantern, Lingering Souls. Explosives, probably. Everything in the deck costs 1. We could probably just board out all the discard, probably. I think that's kind of a clean swap. We do have to watch it for Kolaghan's Command. I think Spike's list runs 3 when I watched earlier. So like stuff like Portable Hole is kind of a liability because they can Kolaghan's Command it. But I still think it's worth running the Portable Hole. I think it's better than all these other things. Here's an argument for like Brutality. But it doesn't kill Cruxa or Darcy when it's Delirium, so like it makes me not want to run stuff like Collective Brutality. Urza Saga that game just showed the power of Urza Saga. Like in these mid-range mirrors, like I feel like before historically Abzan just felt weak with like Ren and 6 and Monkey and stuff. But like Urza Saga just like throws that all out the window. This had to be nice if our opponent had an Urborg, but we're gonna mulligan this. We'll keep this and probably just bottom a drum. When we take 2 turns, that kills both. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're gonna be interesting. Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna lead on monkey because, like, if they let the monkey, it would be interesting to see if we should lead on prismatic ending or Esper Sentinel. They took the Sentinel. I'm probably going to just get a Triome here. Just get a man online. We don't necessarily get Revolt, unfortunately, with this play, but it is what it is. Okay. Bye, Garlish Shrine. You worked well. You did great for us. There's an argument for just pitching the Urborg to turn off our opponent's mana, but easy. So they don't have Delirium yet for heat. So we can just get Saga online here. The real question is, can we get Saga online and get a Soulgate Lantern in play? Before they can escape Kroxa. Oh, anyway, then we have the prismatic ending for it, I guess, so not that big of a deal. They name Alpine Moon, that'll really suck. I know Spike has a couple Alpine Moons in his list. I pop out our companion so I don't forget about the Lurrus. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna attack. So this is nice that they didn't have Alpine Moon this turn because we could still get value out of the construct. I'm just gonna pass the turn. They took the Tarmogoyf hit too, so like, is there like they didn't put Lurrus in hand either. Okay. I'll discard the second Gala Shrine. I mean, are they just gonna Kruxa again this turn? Because, like, sure. I mean, that's not too bad. Like, we got a 1/1 out of it, so like, it's actually not that big of a deal. And if they spend the turn like Kruxa here, we'll just discard the prismatic ending. Like, this turn is so big. Like, they're impacting the board in a way that it doesn't really hurt us. Because now we just have like a 2-turn clock here. And then, like, if they escape Kruxa, we just discard the land, and then and they have to chump block the Tarmogoyf because it's that big. Land, sorcery, artifact, creature, enchantment. Sorry, it's a 5/6, so there's no instant in the graveyard yet. But like, but that's also if they have 2 cards in the graveyard. So I guess that's not possible. Let's get Crooksha yet. If we draw a land, if as long as Flats doesn't get discarded, we can go Lurrus, bring back Sentinel, which is also a decent play too. Taxes their mana a little bit. And that's the thing about like having Urza Saga in Abzan versus like Hammer, where like people think that it's like a worse version of Hammer, and they're not necessarily wrong, but like people like based on like the past league that I played, and like this league, like people see Urza Saga, and then they flip their shit. Like they go, "Oh my god, Urza Saga! I gotta bring in all this hate," and it's like this opponent brought an Alpine Moon, and granted, like it did answer our Urza Saga, so like it didn't quote unquote do anything. Like it did like 1 mana Stone Rain us, but like not before we got a 1/1 out of it. And like these are the type of matchups where like making a 1/1 is so powerful, which is why cards like Den of the Bugbear is like so good. Like Den of the Bugbear is like really good against us. Excuse me. Like in this matchup, because of that, it just constantly makes 1/1s. It's like a land that makes 1/1s, and this is a land that makes, you know, at minimum 1/1s, right? Like it makes multiple 1/1s and makes them, and they are bigger than 1/1s more often than not. This is in this instance, it's just a 1/1. So like as playing Urza Saga, just like a value land, which is kind of like, and is a very very damn good value land. Like getting like opponents bringing in like Alpine Moons. Like there's games last week where like opponent boarded an Alpine Moon and they drew like 2, and we just never drew an Urza Saga, which is fine. And we just like they had 2 dead cards in the hand, and that stuff matters in this matchup for us. Where like they draw a dead card just to answer Urza Saga, and like it doesn't really accomplish anything. In this sense, like they technically like we broke even on card advantage. I guess like they gotta answer our land. They got a 1 mana Stone Rain, but like we got to make a 1/1 out of it. So technically, like, we kind of broke even on a card advantage in a sense, but not really, because, like, they answered our land, but then we got a 1/1. But then their answer to Urza Saga in Alpine Moon is actually, like, doesn't do anything here, right? So, in a sense, like, we kind of won this exchange with Urza Saga where we just made a body. And the body matters, you know? Like this is why Lingering Souls is good, right? Lingering Souls is good in this deck. And this is just like another version of Lingering Souls. That's obviously way better, but like that's kind of the philosophy and kind of the logic behind these type of cards, where I'm just making this card produces just so much card advantage just by itself. So like again, like when they're just trying to answer our card advantage engine, it's like sure, like they answer a card advantage engine, but we still got value out of it. So like this is like exactly why I really like I feel like it works in this deck, because at least post board, like all of a sudden we have like, what, how do I say this? Like when you're a linear deck, let's say you're Dredge, people like flip their shit and go, I gotta board in all this yard hate. And it's like the same thing with Urza Saga, where like people go, oh my god, I gotta board in all of our Saga hate. But then we also just have a mid-range plan. That's actually our primary game plan. Our primary game plan isn't Urza Saga. Our primary game plan is just a mid-range game. So like when they board in cards like Alpine Moon, when we get value out of it already, like we are winning, because we're winning from like a card quantity and quality standpoint, if that makes sense. So like, and I could feel like this matchup stuff, like, you know, these black red matchups that I feel very very close for Abzan. I feel like they're like, maybe they were like 50-50, maybe slightly unfavored just because of card power level perspective. Like Crooksha, Monkey, Darcy, these cards are really really good. But like just adding Urza Saga to the list just makes like this power boost feel so good. Like it's actually insane like how powerful this card is. And it's not a surprise to anyone. Like people have been like complaining about, clamoring about banning this card. But like just in a mid-range shell where like obviously you see the the like Jun Saga, right? Jun Saga runs this card in combination with Monkey and Darcy and Ren 6. Ren 6 being the main culprit here. But like even in this shell where like we're kind of just lightly splashing the Urza Saga package, it's kind of like instead of a Stoneforge Mystic package, we have an Urza Saga package. It pretty much takes up the same amount of cards. We have 4 Saga instead of 4 Stoneforge Mystic. And then we have 3 artifacts. I guess they would be equipment here. Portable Hole is pretty much a third prismatic ending. And the Esper Sentinel is just like our usual 1-drop. It could be Hex Shrinker, it could be whatever. But it's obviously just Esper Sentinel on this list because, you know, it's another artifact for Urza Saga. There's also just very, very good too. So it's not like it's a fundamental change. Like adding Esper Sentinel and adding Portable Hole isn't like a fundamental change to the deck, if that makes sense, right? So essentially, it's just like a Stoneforge Mystic replacement. It's obviously just way better than Stoneforge Mystic, of course. But yeah, that is like my long explanation of how I feel about Urza Saga after just like 1 league with my initial draft and 1 league with Roundsley's version. That was a little bit more all in on the Saga. Like the first draft that like Roundsley made that I played had like artifact tap lands. If for those who didn't see the first stream, and like they were good but very bad at the same time. That makes sense. Like I usually imagine like coming to play tap lands just like really 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 bad, but like just making a construct and then like hey, it's a 5/5. It's like, oh, geez, you know what I mean? Versus like making like a couple of 3/3s, and it's very, very relevant. Like against like the line that Roundsley said, where like if I make 2 3/3s, they shatter shock, you know, the pair of constructs, and they both die. So, how's Witherbloom Command been? It's been okay. I got to bring back an Urza Saga this last game, and it killed a Darcy, which is a lot of value, right? Like going kill your win condition, bring back Saga was very very powerful. I got lucky and build over an Urza Saga, so. So we'll keep this. Sorry, we'll be on the play. Sorry, why did I say that? Got distracted. Each of my opponents is arguments trying to steal the Sentinels. That's pretty gross. Like that's really good for us, but that's really gross. We're gonna spend the next. I think I'm gonna go Swamp Thoughtseize here. They revealed Lurrus. So here's 2 possible options. We can bobble them and then Thoughtseize them. We could also bobble trick ourselves and just assume they're on some sort of creature-based deck, which I think might be best. Because like we don't want to land, so we got definitely rewarded for doing that because we revealed Tempest Garden off the top. Interesting. Looks like this is Aspiring Spike's other list, but we'll take the Ragavan here because we don't have any rule spells for it. So they go like turn 1 Sentinel. We don't really care. Okay, we're gonna probably do the same thing again. Samur, what's a fast line BG? What do you mean by that, buddy? We're gonna do the same. Oh crap! Fucking Esper Sentinel. Oh damn it! Oh, you should have just went Voidwalker. I'm so bad at this game. Well, we're already committed to this line. We are already committed to this line. Marsh Flats. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Got distracted. Got distracted. They drew the Urza Saga. Their deck's probably the better Urza Saga deck than ours, right? Sentinel, sure. So that's actually pretty good because then this Saga is like really good. They drew the Bauble too, so we know the rest of their hand. It's not like Voidwalker would have done much, I guess, in this spot, but it's still annoying that we just didn't have a threat. We also just our hand also just isn't lining up well against theirs. I mean, I guess we would just bobble this turn and Scry Tricked anyway. We missed out on 3 points of damage here. But this does not look good for us. We like our opening hand just does not line up well with their opening hand. Ingenious Smiths are also looking very good. I wonder if they wanted to play the second one. I guess not. Oops, I clicked the wrong card. So they're just gonna make Saga tokens, which is kind of brutal. Like this is gonna become a 5/5, a 6/6 actually. It's pretty good. I think we're gonna have to Kaya's Guile them here in response to this Saga. Sack make a 1/1. So we'll pay the 1. Like we kind of need a removal spell for the like all their threats are gonna be very big. Like these are gonna become 4/4s at minimum. 5/5 with the Soul Guy Lantern. Like Saga's gonna win them the match just single-handedly. Just based on our hand, unfortunately. I'm gonna look at sideboarding. Explosives. Do we want Torp Orb for Ingenious Smiths? Probably not, right? I guess it stops Stoneforge Mystic. I wonder if I want Pithing Needle too. Yeah, so they have a second Ingenious Smith that I accidentally clicked. Oof. It's pretty good. I had the block here. Because they have a Spellbomb in play. We're going to need a removal spell. Okay. A spot removal spell. Nope. We needed that push. We needed that push. That we may have been able to stabilize, but it's okay. Explosives. Don't think we want Voidwalkers. Because, like, all their threats, quote-unquote, outside of Lurrus is, like, we don't really care to cast, can't block. I think Voidwalkers could come out. Yeah, Voidwalkers. I'm just going to cut the Voidwalkers. I guess the argument for cutting the Sentinels, too, because they technically don't really do anything. I think I'm going to cut the Kaya's Guiles, too. I think we can just lean on the Spellbomb. But I think I want to cut the Kaya's Guile. Like, maybe I want Lingering Souls. Like, I think Lingering Souls is better than Kaya's Guile. I can also just see not having Lingering Souls, because, like, that's just not where the matchup is. On the play, I think on Sentinels, people on the draw want Lingering Souls. Yeah, let's try this. Because I'm assuming they're also, like, a Mishra's Bubble deck, so, like, going turn 1 Sentinel is also very good for us. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna go turn 2 Bob with Springleaf Drum. So we can go like turn 2 Bob plus Prismatic Ending thanks to the Springleaf Drum, which is insane. Do I want to crack this bauble now? I think so. So we'll upkeep them. Probably well into 5 too. Perfect. Play the Darcy. Play the Darcy. Oh, baby. Or Monkey. Monkeys also suffice. Oh, they always have the Darcy Bauble combo. They always do. Sentinel in the graveyard. That's kind of a big because it does have... They're closer to Delirium with that. So we'll play Dark Confidant. Got Bauble down. Got Saga down. Bob. White. So Springleaf Drum pulling a lot of weight here. We're gonna bauble them. Soulgate Lantern. Okay. We would like to draw a green source. That does not count. That's really awkward because now we can't even make Saga. Yeah, you would have taken any source actually. They have multiple Darcys. Oh boy. I should just take the Darcy. Like, I don't think we care about the Lantern. Yeah, we really need a land here. So... Basic swamp. Oh, man. Yeah, so not having drawn lands off Bob really sucks. I guess we can just get a Spellbomb here. And I think we can crack Spellbomb to draw a card. Perfect. So I think we just go Temple Garden, Tarmogoyf. And then I guess we can make mana and push this now. Man, this Springleaf Drum is fucking absurd, man. It's so good. This card's so good. Sure. They exiled the Channeler. Interesting. Since it's still a 3-turn clock and our life total isn't under too much duress, we're just gonna attack and... Oh, that's a good point. It's still a 1-2 though. Like, I think I'll take that. Like, if that's their turn, it doesn't even really answer the Goyf. Unless they have, like, Bolt or Heat here. Yeah, I mean, Lurrus is also a thing too, but like if that is their turn, like I am very happy with that. I think here, instead of playing the Lurrus, I think we're gonna play the Sentinel and then equip Shadow Spirit attack. So equip here. Opponent stuck on lands. Darcy. Yep. Sure. I guess I should have. I guess they're not going to pay anyway, so. I mean, I drew a card off it, so that's fantastic for us. I guess we'll attack Tarmogoyf. And then go Lurrus Sentinel. Okay, they're cracking Bobble now. Interesting. Little baby Goyf. Oh, I should attack with all. You're right. That was just a misplay. Yeah. I misplayed. Is there any value in playing the second Sentinel or equipping Shot Spirit? I think there's no value in that. So do this. I should attack with the Sentinel. Yeah, everyone's right. I just fucked up. Gosh, my throat is like killing me. To draw 2 cards? Oh my gosh. Sure. We'll do that line now. We'll attack with both Sentinels. Opponent said they think we got this one. I don't feel the need to. Opponent said they don't agree with me keeping him with Thoughtseize. Which is fair. I can see Thoughtseize coming out. Man, these Sentinels are just fucking destroying our opponent. Being stuck on one land. I think with this, I guess I'm gonna push the Darcy and pay one with Bob. Excuse me. I guess I could wait for this trigger to resolve first, but this is just garbage time. Garbaggio time. I could also E on one to destroy all their holes and like get a turn life back, but I don't think it's worth it. Guess we can just bobble them. Advantage, yeah, game over. I also have to use the bathroom, but I'll probably go after the match. After the match. Yeah, maybe I board out the Thought Seizes for like Lingering Souls. And like a Brutality. Or maybe Kaya's Guile is probably just better. Cool. Esper Sentinel did a lot of work when our opponent stuck on land, so we got lucky there. Dash Dragon Man. Okay. I mean, they could hit a removal spell. They hit a Triome. Cool. I also tapped wrong. Brought out the Thoughtseizes. I can see, since they have Darcy, we didn't see Darcy game 1. But since they do have Darcy, maybe we just board in Kaya's Guile. Or maybe even just like a Soul Guy Lantern. So I feel like after seeing like the red side of the deck, maybe we just board these out. Yeah. Opponent's being a very good sport. They said good luck this match, and they asked the question if they're not sure if they agree with boarding in Thoughtseize or not. And I said I wasn't sure what else is in their deck, so I kept in Thoughtseize because like I felt like it's hard to evaluate what cards are gonna be good. Like how good is Lingering Souls gonna be? Like I'm not sure against like Ingenious Smith, like Urza Saga deck, right? So I feel like Thoughtseize and like Inquisition are just high floor cards. In an unknown matchup, right? Like obviously it can be look back and be like, oh well, that Thoughtseize was really bad, but I feel like going into a match, like going into a game where you don't have that much info, I think keeping in discard is not the worst. Cool. If they go turn 1 monkey, that's gonna really suck. Because we don't have an answer to it. That Darcy, it's fine. Shit. Push. Ending. Okay. We're gonna bobble ourselves. Shadow Spear. I guess we're just gonna get a Gaulish Shrine. And just E on 1. Just to hopefully slow them down if they have like... Damn it. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. God damn it. Okay, do they have another removal spell? I think we have to play the Bob here. I think we have to play the Bob and hopefully we can dig into something. Force them to have another removal spell. Ragavan was just so good. We just didn't keep a 1-mana removal spell, unfortunately. Drum. Okay. Okay. They have the dispatch. Okay. Monkey, don't do this to me. Give them themselves. I mean, I would have liked the E. E on 1 would have been very good here. Okay. I guess they could just pay it on 0. Looks like they have options. They get a Citadel. Okay. So they have Citadel unknown. Drum. I don't think we can afford to play Drum instead of Spellbomb here. So I'll go like this. And hopefully this is enough to stonewall them. We really needed that other EE. We could have EE'd on 2. So Ragavan hitting EE was really bad for us. Like this. Okay, yeah, sure. And like E is our only real sweeper. I guess we have Maelstrom Pulse to answer both these smiths, but I mean, this single Tarmogoyf is like keeping everything at bay, luckily. I mean, I'm gonna get a plains and put Lurrus in hand. We gotta start recouping card advantage some way, somehow, some way. Forgot about Esper Sentinel again. Oh my gosh, I need to pay more attention. I need to use the bathroom too, so I'm not like really thinking. Oh man. I mean, luckily this Tarmogoyf is kind of holding everything else at bay. I guess I should have F6. I've been drinking so much water. God damn it. Yeah, them hitting the second E was so bad, and part of holding the first one. I mean, that's an argument for like not playing out the E. Block. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're just dead. I guess I could draw into a push. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back. Also, I think I need to take my dog out. He's like waiting by the door. I'm gonna take my dog out. I'll be right back. How's it going, Core TC? Hope we're doing well, buddy. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have played the E out on 1. Because we could have just gone Goif on 2. That game. And, like, save the E for later. Yeah, maybe, like, knowing that we had the Tarmogoyf over him, maybe we should just, like, not play the E out. Because they saw portable whole game 2 as well. Unfortunate. Yeah. I should have just, like, played Goif on 2 and not E on 1. And just, like, played Spellbomb or something. Unfortunate. So happens when you're not 100% focused on the game. It's like my throat's just been like really dry because I think it's just been getting cold here, like hot and cold. So then like I just been drinking a ton of water. Should just went between the match, but oh well. It is what it is. You can blame that match on my small bladder. I need to change my avatar too. I keep forgetting. I might just do that right now while I missed my Birds of Paradise avatar and I don't know what happened to it. Opponent's in the tank too. So I might as well just Lurrus is a companion. We're not on the play, but we have triple Esper Sentinel. We're against Lurrus. I kind of want to keep this just to go double Sentinel. It's really funny. Guess we'll worry about this later. Opponent is Mulligan to 5. Against Hammer. Oh. Our hand is very discard proof. Very Thoughtseize proof. Which Esper Sentinel would you like? Or I guess they're just gonna take Voidwalker because that's like the most unique card, which makes sense. I got a Gala Shrine here. And then extra we'll go double Sentinel. Oh, so they're on some sort of hammer deck, right? Playing hammer. Okay. Bob is a fantastic draw. Just play Bob and pass. They don't have second land to activate Saga. That's pretty good for us. I'm gonna have to drink my water slowly. I also want to note that I apologize for whoever who's watched my last video or stream. I think my fan was like really loud, so I apologize for that if that was bothersome. Portable hole. They're just gonna make a pair of 4/4s. Essentially 5/5s. I think we just have to go double Sentinel here. Get a Plains. How's it going, last god? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Opponent is... Are they double queuing? Playing this very slowly. Interesting that they play the hammer out. Probably have to like portable hole a construct here, unfortunately. So probably have to take a hit from one construct. They might get drum here just to get mana online. I don't hate that either. Shadow Spear is disgusting. So I'm gonna have to portable hold the Shadow Spear, I guess. We'll take one hit from a construct, I guess. Attack with the Memnite. I think I'll trade Sentinel with the Memnite though. Yeah. We're gonna have to portable hold the Shadow Spear. Yep. So I guess we don't have to answer the Shadow Spear anymore. We could just portable hold construct token. Kai's got the other one. But if we're gonna do that line, we have to do that right now. And we can just make a 1/1 to protect the Ink Moth, right? We reveal Kaisgao so they know about it. I think it's better to do that because we can actually like try to win the game here. If we go like, because if we portable hold a Shadow Spear, they still have a 4/4, and like we kind of have to like block it. Whereas like if we just answer both construct, they just don't have any pressure, and then we just hope Bob draws us into more cards. I think that's a line. And then we'll make a 1/1. Just so we can block the Ink Moth if need be. If they have like Pure Steel Paladin, like we're not being that anyway. Another Sentinel, sure. Okay. I kind of want to save this Inquisition for when they put Lurrus in hand. So I guess I could put my own Lurrus in hand. And the Tarmogoyf just blocks us as per Sentinel very well. And I don't think I want to... I don't think I want to attack with the token just so we can have it block back to block. It's worth offering a trade with the Bob. I don't think so. I think it's worth drawing one more card. Hey, you have to put Lurrus in hand, though. White mana. Do they have aid and they think about... Okay. So they're going to tap up for the aid. What's kind of cool, though, is like this game, we didn't really reveal Saga. So the aid was what they top decked. If they have hammer plus aid, then they got us. Cool. So I tap it out. So we attack with the Tarmogoyf. I think we attack with Bob and Goyf. If we attack it with everything, they just block a Sentinel. And then they have a body back. I think we just attack with Bob plus Goyf. Because if we attack with like a Sentinel, then you just block the Sentinel. They go up to 9 and it's not lethal. If they attack with both Sentinels, they block a Sentinel. They go up to 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they block Sentinel. So if we attack with 2 Sentinels, Bob and a Goyf, they block a Sentinel, go up to 9. And then they take 7, 8, 9. So if they block this, they're dead. They block Bob. They trade and they go to 1. They block Tarmogoyf, then we just get 4 damage in. So I think it's correct to attack with everything but a spirit token. Right, so they block here. They take 9, that's lethal. They block Bob, they take 8. And we trade. If they block a Tarmogoyf, they take 4, so there's a free damage here. I guess I could have done Spellbomb and Doug for a removal spell, but... So, so they're gonna block... If they block Bob... well, no matter what they have to block, and their Sentinel's gonna die, and then we can Inquisition plus Tarmogoyf. I have a feeling the last card's probably a blank, because they like spent mana to... Okay. Goodness, my 30 is just killing me. They're confidant, baby. So they take 2, go to 5. We're gonna have lethal anyway, so I might as well just Inquisition, make sure that our last card is nothing. I'll play Spellbomb here. So I don't think they have any outs here. If they have Hammer, we have a blocker. I guess they could go Pure Steel Paladin, equip. Like, that is their out, so then they have, like, a blocker. But then we would crack Spellbomb to draw a rule spell. We also need Bob to not kill us, too. So if we the only card that kills us is Kaya's Guile. We have 1 Kaya's Guile. We already drew 1, so we need to not draw the other one. 1 in 40 chance. 2.5 chance. They didn't. This is gonna be a Kaya's Guile. Okay. I was gonna say they should have let me at least draw the card. Explosives, Maelstrom Pulse, Liberator, Lingering Souls, all are decent cards. I think we brought out the Thoughtseize. I think the Voidwalkers are poor in this matchup. The Sentinels are also not that great either. Especially on the draw. We might go like Pithing Needle to name like Ink Moth if need be. I think Pithing Needle's good. Like I can see like just boarding in these cards and then just not having any Sentinels, especially on the draw. Like on the play, I kind of want them just because we can go like turn 1 Sentinel, and then they like if they want to go like turn 1 Aid, it's like awkward. Or if they want to go turn 1 Drum or something. I think this is fine. Note that we do have a lot more 3-drops. So. But yeah, opponent should at least give me a Bob trigger. At least for information too, right? You don't know if there's any other spice in the deck. How's it going, Thiliot? Hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm gonna have the Spellbomb just to have an answer to like Lurrus shenanigans, because the games do go along with Hammer. Like I think I've only timed out once in the past like year of streaming, and I think it was due to Hammer because it was a very long match. And I forgot what I was testing. I was testing a new card, and I think it was Outland Liberator. That's right. I was testing Outland Liberator, and I was like making sure I was doing the day about Nap thing right, and I tanked too hard on it. Has Witherbloom Command been good? It has been okay. It brought back a Saga, which is really, really good. And like in the last match, we brought back a Saga and killed the Darcy with it. So it's been okay. I honestly think it's only worth it in like an Urza Saga deck where you can bring back Saga. I don't think I really like it in like just a straight mid-range deck without Saga in it. That being said, in this matchup, Witherbloom Command is going to be very good just because it has a lot of targets. And that's kind of my big chrome about it. There's not a lot of targets for the card, like in the grand scheme of the meta. Like it could kill a monkey, sure. It can bring back Saga, sure. Like the 2 life can be versatile against burn. But a lot of things have to align for it to be good. But like in this matchup, it's fantastic. If you're expecting a lot of hammer, like yeah, then the Vindicate match can be great. But I don't think that's enough for it to be more than one copy, in my opinion. I know a lot of people want 2 or 3 in this deck. I think that's too many. But that's just my opinion. I had definitely been more impressed with it than I initially thought it would be. But I still don't think it's that good. Ooh, if they have Sentinel, this is still okay. But I think this is a keep. Kind of sucks that it's 3 mana to kill Esper Sentinel. It is, but it's 3 mana to kill Esper Sentinel and kill either a hammer or a Cigar's Aid, or bring back a Saga. So, I get where you're saying back up, but it's also a 2-for-1, so it's essentially a Kolaghan's command, right? Like it's and in that situation, Kolaghan's command would have costed 4. So don't Esper Sentinel me. I'm begging you. Don't Esper Sentinel me. Okay, that doesn't look like Esper Sentinel. They go drum. Okay, sure. Ooh. So we're gonna play both out. Prismatic Ending. We'll definitely draw that. I kind of want to draw a land though, but we're gonna just bluff this removal spell, and then if they actually go for it, then we'll just do it. If not, we'll just bubble trick ourselves for a land. But I do want this Prismatic Ending so we can answer the Cigar's Aid. I'm actually just gonna try on though, but we'll see. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, you're probably yeah. I guess we're all on the same page. Back up. Saga. Damn it! I wish I was on the play. I could have just Stone Rain them. Sure. At this point, I probably have to just Prismatic Ending the Aid. Land. Okay. So we're not gonna get a Triome here. Because we want to draw that basic swamp. I mean, I guess I could just also so is there any value in holding up push? I think the answer is no. I mean, they could theoretically go Aid, hammer. So is there any value in playing the Spellbomb? We could also just like Prismatic Ending the Memnite and then hold up push for the Stoneforge Mystic. But I think long term this Aid's just a problem because of the hammer that's in hand. So I think I'm gonna Prismatic Ending the Aid. So I'm gonna make them go Aid, hammer. So I think it's worth just playing out a Spellbomb. Famous last words, but like, if they have exactly land, hammer, Aid. So like we know they have one hammer, right? So if they have exactly another hammer and another Aid and another land as the last card, sure. But I think we need to be a little more mana efficient with our plays. So if they have the land, they have the land. So they're just gonna go Saga. so a land would be great because we can Outland Liberator, kill Saga. That is not what I was hoping for. I guess I'll go Outland Liberator here. Because they're going to make a Saga token, untap, make another Saga token if they want to get value out of it. And then that means that they'll pass a turn, and then we'll have a flipped Outland Liberator. This Liberator also blocks too. Hey. My dog is. Drum. Two mana. Sentinel, sure. Another Sentinel, sure. So their last card is Hammer. Oh. Why are they attacking with these two? I guess they want to force damage? Interesting. Yeah, I don't think we can beat constructs. Especially with double Sentinel, it's really good. They get to draw 2 cards off this? God damn it. So now if they have 8 hammer, then I'm dead. Like, they drew 2 cards. So, like, if that's what they drew, then what am I going to do? We're also stuck on lands, too. It was our turn 4, we couldn't double spell. Okay. So they'll have multiple hammers. Sure. I mean, if we have E for 1, we have a shot here. Okay, that's a pretty good attack. Land would again be good, because then we can go Tarmogoyf, hold up Outland Liberator, which is, I think, good enough. They're thinking about attacking me with those Sentinels. I'm glad. I don't think they should, but not able to draw our 3rd or 4th land, unfortunately. So if we have engineered explosives, we have a shot. Like, destroying the portable hole doesn't do anything because we exile the construct token. Okay, so that's kind of a sign of weakness that they're cracking here. Like, they drew multiple cards of Sentinel, they just didn't do anything. Okay. Dark Confidant, sure. Oh my goodness gracious. The fuck? For Brutality, they're going to draw a card. If I don't Brutality, they're going to draw a card. The blue-white tech? Makes sense. Are you saying that we should run that in our deck too? This is an artifact. I'd be very tempted. I guess we have to... Can we shock? Block. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't even afford to shock. So I think we just have to -2, -2. I guess we could drain 2 as well. So do we want to shock? If that's the case, we go to 6. We block. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to shock here. Just gonna draw 2 cards. Brutal. The Sentinels are very good. We just couldn't draw mana sources, unfortunately, and we just got bottlenecked on mana. Do we want Sentinels on the play? I think we do. Like, on the play, I think Sentinels are good. So maybe we just cut the Brutalities and the Guiles. Let's try that. Brutality just so awkward. I just don't like Brutalities. And, like, except, like, against Burn. Just because, like, it's just... Like, Modern is kind of to a point where, like, it's just so clunky. Like, 2 mana for that effect is just not great. I mean, granted, we also got Bottlenecked on mana, so that's kind of like a bad example. Like, that's a bad sample size for it. But I still think it's not great. Oh, Culling Ritual? Maybe. But Culling Ritual also kills our own constructs, too, so it's kind of awkward. Like, Culling Ritual, like, also hurts us pretty bad, too, because we do have constructs. So I think I like Explosives better, just because it's a little bit more targeted in what we can destroy, versus Culling Ritual destroys everything. Granted, we do make mana off it, so that's not nothing. Maybe it is worth testing 1. Cool. We're going to Bubble Trick ourselves. Hopefully we draw a lot of cards off the Sentinel, because we're going to need that help. Inquisition of Kozilek. I think I'll take that. I might Scry Trick next turn. I think there's more value to do that. Nice. All according to plan. No lands, though. That is not according to plan. Springleaf Drum. We're gonna shuffle that away. What do you got, opponent? Dark Confidant, aid. Interesting. No land. Oh my god. We are shuffling everything away and we're still getting this. Oh man. Okay. Okay, that was very good. That was very good. I think I'm gonna just put Lurrus in hand and pass. He can't kill us right now. Do we want to attack with the Sentinel? I think so. Because now we can E for 1. I guess we don't want E for 1 because it does kill our Sentinel. Do we care about our Sentinel, though? Board out our Kaya's Gal, right? So they could Lurrus and bring everything back. Sure. I wonder if they have a Pithing Needle. So get E on 1 and destroy everything. Next when we have 5 mana, we can go Lurrus. E on 0 and then destroy everything. Were they boarding Pithing Needle against us? I think the answer is no, right? I kind of don't want to reveal the explosives yet because I feel like I don't want them to name it with Saga. Oh, but then they're gonna get Hammer and equip it though. So we have to name explosives on 1 actually. And I think to play around Pithing Needle off Saga, we just have to crack it. We could all just E on 0. It's also a line too. We could also just Lurrus bring it back too. Okay. So I think I want to crack this EE. So that's what they're gonna do. I think I want to play around Pithing Needle here. So I guess I should have done that main phase just so they don't have the mana. So that's my fault. So I wonder if they'll still get Pithing Needle here. So maybe I timed that wrong. How's it going, Fluffy? Hope you're doing well, buddy. We gotta talk soon, because I know our coaching is gonna come up soon. Opponent is, I think they're double queuing or something. Dark Confidant. That was very good. That was very good. So we can, with our Bloom command, the Bob, E for 0. They played the plane, so they have 1 unknown. Yeah, so I just destroy the Shadow Spear, kill a Bob, and I just fucking wipe their whole board. Oh my god. Just start target non-creature land permanent, and just target chicken -1. Just show the Shadow Spear, kill the Bob. So brutal. So brutal. I feel kind of bad for everybody now. Opponent said Jake. I mean, opponent still has Lurrus, so we do need a removal spell for it. So we wipe the board. We can go Lurrus Bobble. Okay. So they can go Lurrus. And I guess if they want to bring back a threat, I think we should bring back Esper Sentinel. So let's bobble us Urza Saga. Do I want Urza Saga here? I think I want a removal spell for the Lurrus. So I'm just gonna start digging with the baubles. I think the Saga's just so slow, because they just start getting their stuff back. So I think we'll Lurrus here. I think if they have a land, they might go 8. So I think it's worth just bringing back the Sentinel, I think. Oh, I forgot to shuffle. Oh my gosh, so many lines. Oh my gosh. Okay, I mean, it's fine. Like, Saga's not a bad draw here. Okay. So he still have Lurrus in hand. Another Sentinel. I think I'll play the Saga. I'll probably just bring back Bobble. I don't think we need explosives yet. I don't think we need to panic and EE on 2 because we can just make Saga tokens next turn. Tarmogoyf. I think I'm okay with the Tarmogoyf, I think. Really, I want to remove that Lurrus, but not even playing it yet, so. Now our opponent is the one stuck on lands. They have a Saga themselves. Okay. The opponent's gonna time out. Like, our opponent's just gonna time out, I think. Thank you. Thank you so much, opponent. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Do we want to just E on one? And answer the or sorry, a prismatic ending on 3 and E on 1 from the graveyard. We're for sure gonna prismatic ending the Lurrus, right? That's gonna be the obvious play. So we'll do that. But I guess we should plan our mana out too. I think we're gonna play Goyf and make a Saga token, right? Or definitely want to make a Saga token. I don't think we want to E on 1. We could E on 2 and destroy the Malice. Yeah, I think I like that play. So we prismatic ending the Lurrus. E on 2. And then they don't have any hasters, so we can do this. Sucks that we don't get any value off our Saga, but I think that's a fine exchange. So Lurrus plus E is quite the combo. Wouldn't you say so? God, we have so many lands in play. So now I think we will I mean, they could also make some constructs here, but then we can just E on 0. So they could only make a 1/1 Saga here. So we'll make a construct. They still have Lurrus in hand. So I think I just get Spellbomb here. So again, this only makes 1/1s. The fact that our construct token is bigger than our opponent's construct token is really funny. I guess they could have hammer though. Oh, they did exile the Lurrus, huh? I'm so dumb. I apologize. So they could have hammer here. I should have brought back the EE. I'm so dumb. I'm just like misplaying all left and right now. Yeah, I want to play around hammer. I should have EE'd on one first and then attacked. I'm just fucking up now. So play the Goyf. And I'll sandbag the Sentinel. I just forgot. I just forgot to reveal it. This also happens when after a long day too. So apologies. So they could get a hammer here. Could also just get a pithing. But again, it seems like they didn't board in pithing needle. Could be wrong. So I should have boarded. I should have done this and then attacked. So that was my misplay there. It could have easily won this game, I think. Yeah, we're almost even on time now. They got a mem. Oh no. Oh no. What are they targeting? Oh, they're targeting a construct? Sure. I mean, it sucks that our own EE is gonna blow up. But the EE that we're gonna bring back is gonna blow up our own EE, but it's okay. I think this is a fine exchange. Springleaf Drum, sure. Who's the better Urza Saga deck now? Who is it? Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Okay. Cool. I mean, they're also trying to time me out too, but let's go. How's it going for your fate? Hope you're doing well, buddy. I like stumbled into that crossing the finish line there, but triple S per Sentinel. So funny. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some water real quick. enjoying some modern. Hopefully, I'm providing some decent modern content for you for your Fage. I have an early meeting. I'll catch the last two tomorrow. Have a good night. Get the far. I hope so, Roundsley. I hope so. I hope so. Have a good night, buddy. Off to a good start, though. I think this list feels good. I mean, in the second match, I just played like crap. And even this last match, I played crap too. But I think the power of Urza Saga is pulling weight here. Witherbloom Command, killing your Dark Confidant, and destroying a Shadow Spear. It's pretty good, though. Pretty good. And then Springleaf Drum has just been pulling a lot of weight, too, I will say. Alrighty. Got a Lurrus in hand. Ooh. I'm gonna be greedy and keep this. We have a lot of 1-mana spells, so even if you miss a land drop on our first turn, we're still in decent shape. And hopefully the Sentinel at least can hopefully draw a card too. Boggle. Okay, so we drew the land. So now, knowing that we drew the land, I kind of want to lean on an Inquisition here. I think we just take the Rancor, and we're gonna lean on this main deck Kaya's Guile here. Yeah. So we're against Boggles. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I guess I'll go with Bob. I think I get Temple Garden here. Draw a land. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. How's it going, Durset? I don't want to double Sentinel because I want to for sure draw a card off Bob. I guess I could draw 2 cards, but I don't want them to go land Umbra and that plays around it. That's true. So yeah, maybe right. Maybe I should have done double Sentinel. Oh Jesus. Yeah, maybe I should have done double Sentinel there. I could Prismatic Ending the Daybreak Coronet or the Ethereal Armor. I guess I could Prismatic Ending the Ethereal Armor and then play Esper Sentinel. And then throw the Sentinel in front of the Boggle. Kaya's Guile, come on, man. So we're gonna just chump here. Oh, baby. Come on, Bobby. Good enough. And to play around Dryad Arbor, like if they draw a fetchland, we're going to just make them sack. I think I want to gain for life here, awkwardly. I think I want to gain for life. I think our Bob is our key to victory here. I'm going to draw as many cards as possible. No creature. I could also just make a Saga token. I could go make a Saga token. Shotgun a Gala Shrine. Play Esper Sentinel. And we'll get a Shadow Spear, and then that'll help us gain back our life, too. This game is locked up. Locked up, they say. Yeah, Shadow Spear's gonna... Come here, Shadow Spear. Come here. Gotta play this. Play this. So dumb. This card's so dumb. This card is so dumb. Pano is baking on us. Dying to our own Bob. Bobby would never do that to me. Bobby would never, ever do that to me. Okay. Did they reveal Lurrus? I don't think they did. Oh, I'm gonna go back to my stream. If they didn't reveal Lurrus, I'm not gonna bring in Spellbomb. Let me see. I don't remember. This is how much I'm paying attention right now. They did not reveal Lurrus. Which is weird. Do you think that'd be for free? So we'll board out the Spellbomb. I think we can board out the Voidwalkers, because there's nothing that they cast that we want to exile. Lingering Souls is going to be in the maybe pile, so we'll put that there. Weatherblink Command seems pretty decent. Kaya's Guile main deck was definitely clutch there. I think we just board out a Sentinel. Yeah, I think this is fine. Sentinel, hole, push, discard spells. Yeah, this is fine. This might be a Leyline or bust matchup. I could see Trimming push too, but they also have like Daybreak, what you call it? The 2-mana Corporate Spirit Dancer. Oh, this is so close. I think I'm gonna keep this hand. Oh, they have Leyline. Oh, that's so brutal. Okay, never mind. This hand is really bad now. If they have Leyline plus Boggle plus everything else, it's gonna be really bad for us. Ooh, that was such a good draw. Alright, we're gonna hope they go all in on this Lead Cover Scout. Okay. Got it. You got it. You're gonna get Triome here. Okay. Hold. Hold. Oh man, they're gonna blow up my Triome. So they kept the hand contingent on Leyline of Sanctity. What else is on the hand? 3 mana? Or sorry, 3 cards in hand? Sweet. Sweet. I guess I could field it, but that's fine. I kind of want a colored source, actually. So them feeling this is, like, perfectly fine. Like, this is actually, like, I am 100% okay with that. Especially with this Witherbloom command. You know what gets around Leyline Sanctity? You know what gets around Leyline Sanctity? You know what they say? You know what gets around Leyline Sanctity? Ooh. Alright. Tax you. Okay. Probably the Sentinel will act to block. I guess I'm gonna Kaya's Guile then. I should have attacked the Sentinel. I should attack with the Sentinel. Pay one. Each opponent. And we just draw all the right cards in this matchup. Sorry, opponent. That was just that was really brutal. It's funny because them actually like field of ruining our Saga like was actually really good for us because we actually wanted color mana up there. like we wanted to like go Witherbloom command plus Esper Sentinel, so we actually wanted to get a field of there, which is hilarious. They thought that field of ruin was gonna be so good, huh? They thought it was gonna be so good. I gotta destroy our opponents, or is it Saga? Poor Boggles, how's it going, our front trigger? Hoping to buddy. Feels good, man. They definitely should have fielded the Triome, but I mean that's just that's being like if they knew the contents of their hand. Like from their point of view, I mean it was correct to, like it's a correct for them to field the Urza Saga. Like it for sure is because like we're just gonna sit on it, make a bunch of tokens, and just like Gigantha. Specifically against Tron, so I'm just gonna mull on this for a discard spell. We're on the play. I'm gonna keep this. On the bottom of Saga. I'm assuming they're on Tron. Never mind. Is it worth not fetching here? I don't think so. I think it's worth getting a Triome and then we can go Borg. So that was really good. I want that card in play. I want to draw cards. Sure. That's funny because if they have Prismatic Ending, they can Prismatic Ending my Dark Confidant, which I don't think they. Oh, this is the same deck that we played against earlier in the league. Portable Hole. Boo. That means they can answer a Bob next turn. Fatal Push. So they'll hold my Bob. I think I want to attack too. But then they spend their mana holding the Bob though. It is the Oswald deck. So I kind of want to save the push for Oswald. So do we want to play Saga here? We could go Saga, Spellbomb. push Sentinel if we really want to. I think Voidwalker's pretty weak in this match. I guess we can offer up the trade. I don't think they block, actually. So I kind of want... Yeah, I might just run out the Voidwalker and pass. Yeah. I could go Spellbomb push this turn. That way, when we make a Saga token next turn, it's actually decently sized. I mean, they might, so then they keep the portable hole in hand. So I might go play Spellbomb, push the Smith. I think I like that line. So that way, when we make a Saga token, it's going to be decently sized. Another Smith. Got it. College are complete. Interesting. That must have been the only hit. Okay. Okay. I think we're just gonna make a construct and pass. I don't think it's worth playing Voidwalker here. Damn it, they have a Saga too. Jeez. This matchup does not look good for us. Like this, they're just more grindier than us, it seems like, unfortunately. So we're gonna keep the... Yeah, we're gonna make a token here. I don't think we can make go Kaya's Guile, I don't think. We don't have a spot removal spell either, which is unfortunate. Because I'll just sack this for probably a portable hole. God, we really need to save the Fatal Push for this, unfortunately. I was hoping they just didn't have that, but it is what it is. Probably just have to go on this construct. Oh crap, I equipped the wrong fucking construct. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. That's tilting. That's so tilting. So now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 construct that they can make. I think I'll just hold my construct. Oh, there's gonna be a Nettle Cyst. That's really good. Yeah, this looks really bad for us. I think I'm just gonna concede here. I don't think we can beat this. Like Saga plus Saga. Because their Saga tokens are going to be 8/8s. Yeah. Let's pack it in. Let's try not to reveal any more information. That's unfortunate. Playing the explosives and the pulse. And the needle. And needle naming Fiddlebender is pretty good. How big is Fiddlebender? Because this might be a matchup where Collective Brutality is actually decent. So I think I'm going to bring it in. Pour out the Thought Seizes. Pour out the Void Walkers. Pour out the Spellbomb. I would like them to come out of the deck. Don't think we want Lingering Souls. I don't think that's the type of matchup. Kai'Sgao is also kind of poor here. Maybe we keep one Thoughtseize. I don't hate that. I think it's better than Kai'Sgao and Dothe Voidwalker. Because we can like hit a Stoneforge and stuff, right? So sure. This deck gets a lot of equity, like revealing Gigantha and just like juking people to thinking that they're Tron. A lot of equity. I should have played Booming Marsh. What am I doing? So that I can go Saga here. I guess I can go Saga now that I drew Bob. I'm so lucky. I am so lucky. I guess I might go hole here, but I could always hole their hole and then play Tarmogoyf. Yeah, so I can Inquisition here, play Tarmogoyf, play Portable Hole. So if they have another Portable Hole, I can take it. Crucible Worlds. I think I'll take the Crucible Worlds. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe I should have made a construct and then. But I wanted to Inquisition too. Like, because I wanted to Inquisition, I think that's what I want to do. It's already targeting that. Thanks. Okay. They get a Cauldron here, which is not nothing. So we need to find a removal spell. Or we can get Pithing Needle with this. I don't hate getting Pithing Needle with Urza Saga. If we don't draw a removal spell here. We do. So I don't want Pithing Needle anymore. I guess I just get Shadow Spear. I can Needle naming Stoneforge Mystic. I could also Needle name Urza Saga too. Like, their whole hand is Urza Saga. So do we just name Urza Saga with Pithing Needle? We make a construct. We have 1 mana. I wish this Concealed Courtyard was a untapped source. Oh, it is. It is an untapped source because it's die. So this we only get 3 lands. So we'll get, yeah. So we'll make a construct, and then we'll get Pithing Needle. Name Urza Saga, and then we can Prismatic Ending the Snowforce Mystic. This is such a funny line. I'm gonna probably keep the Bauble in play. I'm gonna have to do the math. 11. It's probably worth just bobbling them. Just to draw a card. So 4/4 is still decently sized. Oh crap, I was too late. Oh well. I wish I knew what they're gonna draw. Okay. It's funny how I named Urza Saga and I'm an Urza Saga deck, but that's really funny. Cool. Cool. Alrighty. Game 3. Sequencing easy clap. Yeah. I'm a little slow, but I got there. I'm a little slow, but I got there. I still think we want 4 discard spells, I think. God, this Brilliant Drum has just been so impressive in this deck. It just improves the mana and just being able to like double spell with Saga just so much. I've really been impressed with that card. It also helps like cast Prismatic Ending. Like Prismatic Ending has been very awkward without Brilliant Drum, so that just helps it too. How's it going, Caught 4? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Alrighty, let's try to finish strong here. Ha. Planes go. I'm glad they don't have Esper Sentinel. I'm gonna lead on Esper Sentinel though. Planes, sure. This makes stuff like Ica Wellspring and all that stuff really awkward. Sure. They're going to draw a Flooded Strand. So we're going to draw 3 cards here. Okay. Tarmogoyf. We don't have a green source for the Tarmogoyf, unfortunately. They don't have an artifact yet to sack with this. I still think it's worth... I mean, we could go Inquisition Sentinel. I don't think we can let them attack with this. So we know they're drawing Flooded Strand. Okay. I guess we can Inquisition and then see if we want a Prismatic Ending this. Or we could just play a follow-up Esper Sentinel too. Portable Hole Lightning Greaves. So I guess we take the hole. I guess we would also just take the Greaves too. I think we take the Greaves here. I don't really care about this hole right now. We also have an answer to the hole too. So we'll take the Greaves. Play Sentinel. I guess I could have pushed the Spell Skite. Esper Sentinel. I'll push this now. They're gonna hole my. Okay. Gigantha in hand. It's funny. We'll trade. Well, I guess we'll attack. I guess they could play Gigantha here. They have. This is their hand. I think we want to trade. Because that way we can Lurrus, bring back Bubble, and not have to pay. I'm going to play a 5/5. Sure. Their hand is Hole Unknown. We need a green source. Where is a green source? Oh, man. I mean, this doesn't answer Lurrus, though. So I guess we can just play the Lurrus. And then not get any value out of it. The next turn we could try to bobble. We could take one hit from the Gigantha. With the second Gigantha, we just attack whack with the Lurrus. They have another Lightning Greaves? Jeez. I guess we have the Prismatic ending, so... Oh. They're letting you just draw? Wow, okay. Never mind. I thought they were going to let us draw. Oh no. Well, they don't have white mana though. That's fine. Land. Okay, that's fine. Prismatic ending the Greaves. Pull the Fiddlebender. Bring back Bauble. So we'll just try to getting this. And then they can hole my hole, and then I can brutality this. Do this. What are they drawing? A bauble, sure. We'll attack here. Finally got our grain source. Bobbling me. I'm assuming they're gonna hold my hole. Yep. They're gonna attack with the Gigantha. They're not. Yeah, we're gonna pay. I guess I should have brought back Bauble, but oh, because now we can make a construct and brutality the Fiddlebender. 1, 2, 3. I think we have the brutality and just play Tarmogoyf here. Yeah. Yeah, we have to kill this Fiddlebender, obviously. So I guess we just bobble them because we're gonna have to shuffle Ingenious Smith. So we'll get this. Hopefully this Tarmogoyf will help us close this game. Oh, -2, -2. Take that out. Okay, that is not what we need. Okay, what are you drawing? Portable hole. Damn it. Okay. You're gonna get Cauldron here. If they get Cauldron, we might have to get Pithing Needle with this Urza Saga. Yeah. I guess they can. Oh, this is generic cost, so they can't play Gigantha to hardcast the Cauldron. So we get Shadow Spear here. Do we get Shadow Spear to? I think we have to get Pithing Needle, right? I guess we can Shadow Spear just to try to end the game. But they can just get they have portable hole, so they can just portable hole the Shadow Spear. It's between Needle naming Stoneforge Mystic or I don't. Can we beat a Cauldra? They just block all day. I guess we just have to get Shadow Spear or Pithing Needle named Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, because they just get a Cauldron in play, and then we just can't do anything with it. Yeah. So then we'll attack with the Tarmogoyf here. I wonder why they didn't pull the Tarmogoyf. They're taking it. Wow. The hand is Portable Hole, Cauldra. Okay. Oh. Never mind. Damn it. Dark Confidant. I'm gonna have to play a little bit faster now. I don't think I have an answer to Cauldron, unfortunately. I guess I can just like constantly chump with Tarmogoyf, so we're like not like in that bad of a spot. No endings, unfortunately. I guess Lingering Souls is an out. Lingering Souls is an out. I have to play faster now. I'm gonna yield these Esper Sentinel triggers. I have one Prismatic ending left in the deck. I might get timed out here. Witherbloom Command. I will keep that. That's what they get for bobbling me. I guess I destroy the hole, get a hole, and then kill the smith. Where is it? This one. Wait, what? I want to mill. Oh, yeah, yeah. Target me. Destroy this portable hole. Return Urza Saga. Target Smith. Players are Saga. And got Shadow Spear. Okay. Oh my goodness. I guess there's an argument for draining them for 2. But I don't think that's worth it. Explosives. I don't think that'll be bad to have. So we're gonna get Shadow Spear eventually. I attack with these constructs. Ooh. That sucks. Alright, I'm not gonna talk. I need to just focus on the game. Oh crap, I want to activate Saga. God damn it. No, I like clicked too fast. Oh god damn it. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Got distracted by my watch going off. So annoying. Could have been another construct. Sure. I think we win though. Sure. Oh. That's greedy. Kill the Shadow Spear. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I can't believe I fucking didn't tutor with Saga. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. I was like, this is what happens when the time crunch is on me. I mean, look at this time difference, 13 minutes. I apologize for everyone. Got there, though. Witherwind Command. Nice one. How's it going, Slayerfall? And these type of matchups, I think I need to like ease off on interacting with chat, and then PMP360, thank you for the follow, really appreciate it. I think I need to ease up on interacting with chat and like kind of focus more in on these, because like these like white Urza Saga decks, so like Hammer and like Fiddlebender, like I like these games go long, as you can see. Like we're at turn 13. And there's just so many lines and sequences that go with it. As you see, like that line where like I needed the mana off a concealed courtyard, and like it took me a while for me to like realize I'm gonna sack the Urza Saga, and then I'll be able to play the concealed courtyard untapped. Like those are things that like I'm still kind of learning with the deck, because like this is only like my third league with Urza Saga, so I'm hoping that eventually I speed up a little bit more. But like I think like in the interim, since I am playing so slow, I think I need to deal with this a little bit more, right? Hmm. But making a beefy construct's pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is good. We went back to back 4-1, so this list feels fantastic. Um, so main takeaways. I don't think I changed the main board. I think adding the Triome felt obviously fantastic. The Voidwalkers felt a little mad this league, but they felt fantastic last league. I know a lot of people are suggesting Grimflare in the deck. I'm just not a fan of Grimflare just because it just doesn't do enough, I don't think. But I may try it next league just to see. But I like Dauthi Voidwalker in a vacuum way more. It just has way more utility. It has better game against like Control and Tron and like Yawgmoth, which I think is more apparent in the meta. So I think I'd rather have like these are like as the 2x, like the two ofs, and like a Grimflare. Like I don't think we need to be aggressive in the deck. I feel like I'd rather just like I think with how our deck's set up, where we just want Saga as a value land, I think like Voidwalker is just better, but I could be wrong. It might be worth trying. It's just the fact that we don't have planeswalkers in the deck, but we do have more artifacts. So, I mean, like we only have I think a few instants. We have Fatal Push, Abrupt Decay, and Kayako. So we actually have that many instants to have Delirium with Grimflare. I think I either need another Decay or another Push, and there's just no room for it. Which is why I think I'd rather just go with this build. Portable Hull was very, very good. Being able to grow constructs, like the construct size, that game mattered a ton. I think cyber wise, I'm not really a fan of Soulgate Lantern. I have obviously there were matchups where I wanted it, but like even if I like naturally drew it, I think I'd rather just have a spell bomb, just because I want to be able to exile the graveyard and cantrip. So like decks like Crooks decks or Darcy decks, right, which are I think most prevalent in the meta. I think those decks you 100% want to be able to cycle the spell bomb. So and exile the graveyard, which is with this card you can only pick one. Um, the reason why you want Soul Lantern is because you can exile their graveyard through a Leyline of Sanctity, and you can draw a card through a Leyline of the Void and Dauthi Voidwalker. So players around other stuff, but like this card is just better in a vacuum more often than not. So I think I might just go back to the Spellbomb split here. I think the rest of the sideboard is fine. I think two explosives is fantastic. I have yet to really board in Jazz Majesty. We haven't played against like the Cascade free, 0 mana spells like Living End or Rhinos or anything. So like this has not felt that great because we never boarded it in, but we never played against those set matchups, right? But I think one of is fine. The Lingering Souls is fantastic. I think the sideboard Hushbringer is just the third Torpor Orb. So like the all later is okay. Maelstrom Pulse, and the difference between Maelstrom Pulse and Vindicate didn't really matter. We didn't see the difference there. Like Brutality was decent because we got to kill a Fiddlebender with it, and I think that's where Brutality is actually a decent card in that matchup versus against Hammer. I don't really like Brutality. So I think any changes, like I think I may just make this a spell bomb and then just try it again. Maybe this Magistrate can be something else, but I think I'd rather just stick with the Magistrate just in case we play against Living End or Rhinos or such. But this deck feels really good. I'm really excited to fine tune this more and more and more. But I appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. My next stream will actually not be on my stream. My next stream will actually be with Fluffy Wolf. Let me sure I can let me paste the link. I'm actually gonna be doing a co-stream with Fluffy Wolf on Saturday. It's gonna be Saturday. It's gonna be Saturday morning, 8 p.m. Pacific, 10 Pacific Central, I think is Fluffy Wolf's time. 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Fluffy's gonna do a charity stream for Um, oh my gosh, I'm like blanking on the name. It's like First Life or something. It's for its charity stream. I'm blanking on the name. But I'm gonna be running either we're still up in debate on what we're gonna co-stream together. We last time we co-streamed we played Mardu, and it was a lot of fun. We went 4-1 into four. I think we went 4-1, losing for the last match for the trophy. I think, but it was a lot of fun. So I kind of want to run back Mardu, but I think he wants to play some sort of Abzan meat hook list. We might play both depending on how the time works out. But I really hope everyone can join that stream this Saturday. It's gonna be a lot of fun with Fluffy Wolf. After that, my next stream will be Tuesday. So let me put the social links. You guys can follow me on Twitch if you want to support the channel. You guys can check out my past YouTube streams where I post all of my streams there. Check out my Twitter and follow me there if you want to get stream updates. And you guys can join the Discord if you want to hang out, chat more Magic. This is where I've kind of incepted with the deck, so this is where we talked about it. We also talked about spoilers, and people post pictures of the pets and mail days, and people get their cards, and it's a really decent Discord. So I really appreciate everyone for who's in the Discord already that hangs out and contributes. Is great. Again, this list feels fantastic. Urza Saga is dumb. It feels really, really powerful. So again, I'm gonna probably be tuning it more on Tuesday. Other than that, I was gonna rate Connorman, but he's playing Vintage Cube. Because he rated me yesterday. Fuck, let's just rate him. Send the love back. All right, appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. Again, I hope to catch you on Saturday morning on Fluffy Wolf stream. And then my next stream on my actual channel, I'm going to be playing more Saga Zan or Abzan Saga. That'll be on Tuesday. So appreciate everyone tuning in out, hanging out and tuning in. Appreciate all the support. And let's send Connorman some love. And I hope to catch you guys Saturday and Tuesday. Take it easy. Bye.